Greetings. Wanted to make a really quick raw video by pointing my phone at my laptop, so that way you know that this isn't, made up or something like that. So currently it's February 27th, and it's about 20 to 4, in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And I'm on YouTube here, and I'm going to go to, I already have it typed in, I'm going to go to We Woke Now, the We Woke Now page. So here it is. Click there. And now I'm going to go to that page's community tab. And when I do so, he has a post which is about roughly an hour old. Here's a new post. Oops. Just going to click on that post. Here we go. Sorry about that. So here's the relevant post. I guess I can try to zoom in and see if we can read this together. It says, this is from We Woke Now, a new community post. Interesting how information is removed in an attempt to hide it. The entire access to the archives was removed. Even the entire newspaper company, Israel Daily News, was completely removed. I wonder why. This is nothing new. The manipulation of media was common during the Gullah Wars. So basically, what's being claimed here is that he has a newspaper clipping from a newspaper called Israel Daily News, and apparently it released an article which had some interesting information, and then the entire archive of the newspaper was removed. The entire website, every trace of this website was removed. That's an interesting allegation. And hold on, let me scroll down here. See if I can scroll down. And you notice he has a little part here that's highlighted, and it's circled in red, and it reads, DNA testing has proved from the Igbo, and Igbo with a lowercase I, DNA testing has proved, not proven, but proved with a D, that the Igbo with a lowercase I, or from the Igbo with a lowercase I, that African Americans are in fact the historical Jews of the Bible with a lowercase b. And if I can scroll back up, you'll notice that you see Israel Daily, daily with a lowercase d, and much of the article has been cut off. So someone was able to scan only part of this article. Curious, only got two columns, two and a portion columns. You might also notice that the spacing in that, especially in that first column, is kind of awkward. So I want to ask, if at this point anyone's a bit suspicious, do you get the feeling this might be fake, that We Woke Now is posting something fake? And if so, wouldn't that be a bit ironic? In light of, how could I put this politely? In light of recent controversies. Now, I'm not claiming that the gentleman who posted this is the one who faked it, if it's fake, but, it would at least say something about discernment, if it is. With that in mind, a friend of mine shared with me this interesting website. This is the Newspaper Clipping Generator, and I'll share a link in the video description. And what this website allows you to do is to make newspaper clippings with only 2 columns. You only get a portion of the article, but you can put whatever you want. And by the way, you notice how the D in daily looks when it's uppercase, when it's not lowercase? Let's go back for a second. Notice how the D here is lowercase, Israel Daily News with a lowercase d. But anyway, when you go to this website, you can put in whatever you want. Here, I'll put in, let's see. Actually, let me put lowercase I. Israel, we'll spell it like that. This time daily with a capital I. And then let me scroll down here a bit. We'll leave the date as is. We'll change the headline to read, let's say, I think, with a lowercase k, the article, we'll misspell article as well. We'll spell it with a K, was fake. Yeah. And then we can put whatever we want in the text here. This will be the main body, the columns. And, we'll do a little enter. Forgive me if this is getting a little long-winded. Maybe I'll speed it up a little bit. Try putting a lot of text. I'll speed this up. And then what we do is we scroll down and hit generate. And now we get our own little article. Look at that. Notice lowercase I in the misspelled word Israel, and uppercase D, though, thankfully. And you notice it's only 2 columns, and you should notice that the style is remarkably similar to the article that We Woke Now posted. I find that interesting, and yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. No disrespect intended to our friend over at We Woke Now, but I think he was tricked by someone in his. I mean, he's been a little bit too trusting of someone else on social media. That's the most charitable assumption I would make, because he wound up posting an article that seems to clearly be fake. On that note, I hope everyone, including the gentleman who posted this article, has a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of their weekend. God bless.